I feel like you guys fill a space that a lot of the other laser manufacturers don't in terms of just the capability. So some of the camera features that they have out there are more for placing stock and just being another set of eyes as opposed to being paired with any kind of intelligence. I'm a plant manager at FiberLok Technologies out in Fort Collins, Colorado. Primarily manufacture heat transfers, very unique heat transfers. They're LexTra is our product name, and what that is, it's a multi-color flocked graphic is the base of what we make, but we also do some dye sublimation with some polyester fabrics, and sometimes we combine those products as well to kind of create dimensional graphics that come off the surface of a garment or whatever they're being applied to. So maybe a millimeter in height, and you can really get a sense of how much thicker they are or their presence. And so I'd say we compete more with like embroidery than we do screen printing. Being a 45-year-old company, I think we were cutting like things with hot knife a long time ago. That grew into more of like a benchtop laser that didn't have any kind of real functionality as far as cameras or anything, but could get us the shapes we needed. And then from there, we upgraded to some lasers with some vision registration systems. And then that company, ended up kind of changing directions, and we no longer had a solution when those machines started to fail. One of the SEI lasers looked like had real potential, and they happened to be at a Print United show in Vegas. So stopped by there, got a real good sense of the people I'd be working with and the capabilities of their software. It was going to be the best replacement for what we had. There's some upsides to it too, because it was a faster machine. We cut a lot of smaller parts and have a fair amount of changeovers, and so we looked at the smaller X-type initially and then ended up going with the largest X-type. We do a lot of sheet processing because we work with a lot of adhesives, and we don't do a lot of roll-to-roll in our operation, which is another reason why the X-type worked out for us. Most of the time we're cutting anywhere from 250 pieces for an order to tens of thousands of pieces. The changeover time and the intuitive nature of the software is helpful for operators. It's definitely less steps with the same functionality. The things that were critical to us are the vision registration. So when we're making parts that are that small, they need to have consistent borders on them. And we're working with heat transfers a lot of times. So the sheet is not as it may be if it came directly off a printer. And so we needed a machine that can help compensate for stability shift. And that's what was critical, is finding something that could look at each part and cut it with a consistent border so that it wouldn't result in something that drew our customer's eye to being imperfect. It's not just the laser head moves more quickly, but also that we don't have to lose that time in exchanging the tables as frequently. We started with sending them materials and samples of our product. Then we set up the factory acceptance testing and did it via video, and they cut our products for us while we were viewing remotely. We're able to do the install based off of the initial time frame that we had set up, which was great. We were up and running. This was the best solution for us.